Hi, everybody. Dennis Prager with Fireside Chat number something.
336.
336. It's magic number 336. I have a lot to share with you today. Welcome to the Fireside Chat. No dog behind me. One day, when Mr. Tubbs is out of puppyhood, we trust that he will take the honored place that Otto had for so many years. I just returned from over a week in Nashville, Tennessee, where I participated once again with Jordan Peterson and his hand-picked group of people to study biblical texts. A little over a year ago, Daily Wire, which is the creator and producer of these sessions, these seminars, put out Exodus, the book of Exodus, and it got millions of views, which is encouraging. This is not light stuff that takes place. There were times that some of these people spoke and I didn't understand what they were saying. Most of the time, I don't want to in any way discourage you from watching because it's really phenomenal. But some of these people are used to speaking to fellow professors and will use a terminology that is somewhat unique to that world. But otherwise, first of all, I want to say this in case any of the folks who I participated with would be watching this, and they're from all over the world. I really came to adore all of the 8 participants. You know what I said? I think you'll find this of interest. So at the very end, after, let's see, how many sessions? There were 2. There were 10 2-hour sessions. That's a lot. That's 20. Wow, we did 20 hours? Is that possible? Yes, 5 days times 5 times 4 is 20. Yes, 20 hours. And likewise, I think we did the same amount with the book of Exodus. So I said to them, I think very often in musical terms because of my deep love of music, and I conduct orchestras periodically. So I said, you're like an orchestra. One of the things I love about orchestras is every single member of an orchestra, certainly professional orchestra, is a virtuoso. That's the Italian word which means great at what you do. And yet they all have to sublimate their own ego and virtuosity for the greater good of making music as an orchestra. And I felt that that's what this group did, because they're all virtuosi or virtuosos in their particular area of expertise, whether it's biblical or philosophic or what have you. But nobody, and I'm very sensitive to this, no one spoke for the sake of his own ego. It was all he's, so I'm saying he. It was really a desire to make music, to use that analogy. I was very moved by that. So I want to reflect on a number of things. That is one of the reflections. You can't make beautiful music if you're only concerned. Well, you can if you want to be a soloist. I guess that's the only way. But otherwise, and even if you're a soloist, the composer has to come before your ego. And certainly if you're playing with anyone else. That's life. If you want to get good done, it's very rare that you can do it alone. You have to do it with others. So we did the book of Exodus, and then this time we did the 4 Gospels. So I will have many parenthetical thoughts. Here's parenthetical thought number 1. So at this point, as I do every week, I ask you to go to prageru.com to see and or hear the rest of the Fireside Chat. We don't trust big tech to keep PragerU broadcasts, podcasts available. We don't know what they'll do, so we want people to watch the Fireside Chat, listen to the Fireside Chat, and everything else we do at PragerU, straight at PragerU. So next week, please start at PragerU. Get a PragerU app. It's the easiest way to do it, or just go to prageru.com. And now go to prageru.com to hear the rest of this Fireside Chat.